Welcome, Libra Scorpio, to your Astro Dice reading for December. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on. We do have Mercury going retrograde on the 6th. It's been going since shadow, since like the 3rd, but it will definitely station tomorrow, the 6th. So, and it'll run until February. Oh, February something. I don't know. I don't have my page with me. I think it's February. I think it's 3rd. Well, I'll put the video up and it'll say it on there for you, my friends, when I get that video going. But just wanted to make you aware of that because that can cause sluggish energy right now, make you not feel like you're very motivated. So if you are feeling that, that's why. Okay, it's kind of interacting with the Mercury retrograde, also being retrograded as well, right? So the two energies are not mixing very well. And then we do have Uranus going retrograde the 31st. So it's already in pre-shadow side right now. Right, it's a big planet. So, you know, so you got to figure those three energies are just like boom. That's a lot of, you know, mixed emotions. It's a lot of energy drain. So getting straight in here, you do have Saturn coming out with some Aries energy, going straight into the 6th house. A lot of people are getting the 6th and the 9th house this month. That's for sure. So definitely going towards your hobbies, the duties of your life. So let's see. The part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom, with some Aries energy. Well, we got that Mars in retrograde too. Those of you who have Aries rising, could affect you even a bit more. The energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous. Crusading, impulsive action is likely to occur. And going to the 6th house. The work, health, and duties of your life. This is where you're gardening, you're, going to the gym, things that you've made duties, right? Things that you've made in your routine. That's what those things are coming up. Even work could be there as well. Okay, so getting straight into the situation. The situation is beginning of the month, middle of the month, and the end of the month. What do you have for the beautiful Libra, Scorpio? You've got the 4 of Wands coming out. Wow. So, you got the creativity coming out. Like I said, you might already be feeling that Mars coming through, which is going to be in Leo and then move into Cancer. And you might even be feeling like, you know what, this is where, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this creativity because that, Leo energy is going to bring out that creativity. It's going to bring out that impulsion. It's going to bring out this Aries energy. So having engagements, having some housewarming, getting together with your friends, your family, feeling a lot of freedom and a lot of happiness, joy and contention right now, right? Your marriage might be going wonderful. You might even be renewing your vows, or thinking of doing so. So very beautiful, guys. After a lot of stress that was going on. So whatever was going on in your 6th house over here, your duties of your life, which could be definitely your family or doing things with your family or creating something, however. It is talking about, though, the stresses of what was going on. It just feels like they're becoming a little more depleted right now as you're feeling these new beginnings coming through. So really feeling the sunshine on your back over here as you're starting to feel, like I said, you could still feel that kind of sluggish feeling right now, but that doesn't affect, right? That just affects your motivation to want to get up and do something. Because your creativity might be going crazy in your mind of wanting to do all this stuff, but it's actually getting motivated to get up off that couch or get out of that bed to do so, or walk out that door like, oh gosh, right? I know I have all these things that I want to do, but I might not be feeling like I really want to really do them, right? I don't really want to take the action, but it could be in your mind. And it's a huge win for a lot of people. But definitely feeling like, you know what, things are getting better. You can't get anything worse than the Ten of Swords. You can only get better from there. So you do feel like the possibilities are starting to come up when it comes to the celebrations, feeling that joy. And it could just be that energy. And remember, we also have the part of you that accepts the challenge to gain the wisdom within the situation of the sixth house. So it feels like you're already kind of sparking that up. Like, I'm going to take this challenge. I understand this challenge. I'm getting out of the Ten of Swords. So, okay. Feeling a little more optimistic about this situation. I can turn this around. You know, turn this coal into diamonds. Okay, guys, so we do have, yeah, taking the courage and that boldness, and once again, that Mercury, or that Mars coming in will bring in that courage. So I do feel like that's going to be a big thing for you. That Mars in retrograde I think is going to help lift you especially in your sixth house. I really feel it because I see it. You got the sun. That's Leo. Yeah, it's like finding the, you know what, I'm finding the inner peace to the situation. There was a lot of failure when it came to the sixth house, whether it was with my garden that I was doing, I'll just replant them, right? Or I need to figure out what to plant now because it's not cold enough for this or not warm enough for that, however, right? Or I need to make some kind of new routine. Whatever is going on in your sixth house, maybe I can't get to the gym now. Maybe you just had a baby, right? And you want to reiterate getting to the gym, but you're trying to figure out, right? So it's about figuring out things. It's about feeling like I'm depleted in this one thing, but I have the mindset to accept the challenge and get to the understanding of how I'm going to fix this. And you have the judgment there. You have the inner calling to do so. So there's something there that's really pushing you in that Aries. That Mars is really pushing in this area. So it's going to strengthen you. So even if you're feeling a little down now, right, kind of like I am, it's taking me everything, right? It's like, I really got to get these done. I really want to, because I love doing my work, but man, right now I'm just kind of, woo. It's only been like that since yesterday, so it's kind of weird. I'm hoping tomorrow I'm going to feel a lot better. Having the Ace of Pentacles, I just got over the holiday seasons too, so sure that doesn't help, right? Okay, guys. So we have the Ace of Pentacles to the Seven of Swords, to the Knight of Pentacles. Wow. You're taking on the growth and the achievement. I mean, you're taking on what it is you need. You just have to get past this person who's caused all this havoc. I do feel in the mid-month, though, this is the end of Mercury retrograde, the 15th through the 16th. I do feel like they're coming back with some dishonesty. I do feel like they're coming back for more. Trying to come back to get away with something again. But you're feeling like you have the Ace of Pentacles, like you've got this. You've got the wisdom to accept the challenge, and it's pretty much like I'm slow and steady walking. He's walking away from this person. You're like, whatever. I'm not dealing with your shit no more. I'm slow and steady on to where I need to be in my sixth house. I'm not going to deal with you anymore. I have other things to take care of. So, but it does feel like there's some kind of betrayal or somebody being sneaky around you. Take it how it resonates, but it does feel like it's back for more. Like, it's almost like they're putting in their last go around before Mercury retrograde ends. Let's try it again. You have the devil and the they're trying to tempt you. They're trying to seduce you. They're trying to tempt you to do something, or they're very tempted to want to take this to the next level of something no good. It's the devil. Trying to get away with something. And it's right after you have this change, right when you find the abundance and the opportunity, right when you start seeing what it is that you truly want within the challenge. But it is a challenge. It's almost like, here's the challenge. The challenge to gain the wisdom is, if I keep dealing with the devil, then I'm not going to really have what it is that I need within my sixth house, because they're disrupting this situation, keeping my mind off the bigger picture, keeping me away from whatever it is that they're doing, keep pulling me away from my duties. Even if it's, even if it's just, I really need to get to work and I have to do this paper. Okay. No, I don't want to go out and drink. No, I don't want, no, stop doing this, whatever they're doing. Right. So it could just be a mental thing. Or they keep showing up and then it distracts you. And you're like, no, I'm trying to take the baby over here so that way I need to get to the gym. I need to do this. You see what I'm saying? But there's this huge distraction. And it's almost like they're doing it. Oh, no. And you know it too, Libra Scorpio. You're like, no, absolutely. They're doing it on purpose because they already know that I'm trying to do something. They already know that I have to take the baby over here. They already know that I have to get to work, that I have to get on this. They already know I don't want that freaking cake. I'm trying to lose weight. How evil are you to bring home a cake or to bring this cake to work when you know, and then try to, it's one thing to keep it on the counter, but you're trying to force feed me something, or maybe they're tempting you to drink again when you're trying to stop drinking. I mean, whatever it is, it's very tempting and it's very evil, and it's like it's trickery, right? And it's strategic. It's strategical. It's just, or they're being very dishonest about things, or they're coming back to you lying about the situation. So you know what it is, But whatever it is, it's very distracting. And so you're slowly and steadily being very responsible about the situation. You understand what the challenge is. The challenge is the devil. Absolutely. That is the challenge. That's the only challenge I see here. I don't see you challenged to get there on your own recognizance. I see the challenge as they keep tempting you, or keep showing up, or keep messing around, and it's keeping you and holding you back. They keep screwing around. You're never going to get there, right? That's what it is. So you're going to have to bypass the devil. I'm just going to call him the devil for now. So, I mean, we could say it's Capricorn, but that doesn't always fit. That's not always the case. Because the case is they want us to understand that it is the manipulation. It is the temptation. It is the devil energy, right? It could be anybody. Ace of Cups to the Six of Cups to the Queen of Cups in reverse, right around Christmas time to the end of the month. Now, the end of the month here, you will have Uranus in retrograde, finally stabilized. So now you'll have Mercury out of retrograde, Mars still in retrograde, and Uranus in retrograde. Okay. You got the Ace of Cups. Look, you have the Ace of Pentacles in the mid-month, Ace of Cups in the end of the month. So, it's already saying by the end of the month, you're opening up your heart to receive all the blessings and all the love around you and the self-love around you, meaning you are finally getting it doesn't mean you didn't get to the sixth house. You've been doing the sixth house. It's not that. It's that now finally you feel like you're at peace. I think the devil went away. Because if you can feel whole again, the devil is gone. They've given up the ghost. Now you can have these new feelings and your intuition is open. You have these happy memories. You have these childhood reminiscences. You're hanging out with the children, your family. You're having the joy. You're reaching out to others with that love, that compassion, and just really enjoying the end of the month, whether you celebrate Christmas or not, or whatever holiday that you celebrate. Maybe it's not Christmas, maybe it's Hanukkah, or you know, however. But whatever it is, or not, it doesn't matter. It's still showing the coming together of the love and the opening up, having this inner feelings coming around you. I do feel like you do have someone around you, and I do not believe it's not the devil, but I do believe that you do have someone around you who might be a little codependent on needing that nourishment, needing that love, needing that extra support. Tis the season, right? And a lot of times, tis the season they bring up harsh memories for a lot of people when it comes to loved ones. We start remembering our lost loved ones, our dad or our grandparents or our brothers, sisters, friends, people that we loved and cherished. And I just feel like the Queen of Cups, and it could be you, my friend, um, who's feeling this kind of, even though I have this overwhelming spark of joy, does not mean that the reminiscing of the understanding of still losing someone doesn't mean that I still can't have fun. It just means I'm kind of in my mind, my heart, right? But I do really feel it's somebody else around you. It could be your mother, sister, somebody of this grandmother, somebody. Um, I just feel like they just need a little extra tender loving care. I think that they really just need you to be there. They need someone's love and openness. You can reminisce memories with them, make them feel, very good inside. And it is a codependency. It's the codependency of needing love, needing a little extras. Like I said, a little TLC. Little TLC, we all need that. And it could go, for a long time. And it could even be you and someone else. Maybe you're reminiscing about your dad, and maybe you call your grandma, and you guys can have those memories together. So it's a very impactful. This is all cups. It's very impactful on the emotions. You can just feel the inner love and the divine connection. And this is an unconditional love, a divine connection of understanding and unconditional love of whoever this person is. And like I said, and it doesn't matter if it's a friend, it's somebody that you care deeply about who just needs a little extras. Wow. Now you've got me tearing up because I can feel, you just feel that energy, guys. Okay. The song in my head is All We Need Is Love. Boo-doo, boo-doo, boo-doo. All we need is love. Love. Love is all we need. Wow. And how special is that? Because when you have somebody that is that close to you and that you have that much love, it really shows what love really means. The way love is supposed to be. Unconditional. Okay. You have the Fool card. Yes, no more struggles. No more struggles, going straight to the Ace of Cups. Having this newfound just joy, happiness. Could even be a little goofy. You might even be with somebody who you consider a little bit of a goofy goober, kind of might be an uncle or your brother or somebody, but they're very loyal. They have the dog there. They're just loyal, but they're silly. Might be the kids running around being awfully silly. There's a lot of silliness when we see the Fool. So it just could be a very silly, great time, or talking about really silly things on top of the Six of Cups, just silly childhood memories. It's a really good time. The Fool card on top of that card is, you just can feel that energy of this happiness and laughing. There's a lot of laughing, a lot of good times. Let the good times roll. And then you have the Pope over here. There's that unconditional love again coming up on top of the Queen of Cups in reverse. Just knowing that she needs this unconditional love. She needs this overall inspiration. Like I said, but it's the true blue. You can give that to her, or somebody will come to give it to you if you know that that's you. But I really do feel it's someone closest to you. Generosity. You're giving the gift. The gift of the generosity is the unconditional love. I think that gift could probably be the best gift that we could ever have when we're feeling down. When you're feeling down and you're feeling out, this isn't where the money comes in. This is not where the chocolate bar comes in. No, this is where I'm a true friend. I'm a true family member. And I love you to death. And maybe we'll sit down. We can eat a box of ice cream together and just reminisce, or have some pie together. Maybe I bring something with me so that we can enjoy our time together. But the gift wasn't the ice cream, and it's not the pie. It's the gift that just keeps giving and giving, the love, the gratitude, the loyalty. Wow. Yeah. The talking, the communication. Yeah. With the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. And that just brings in your great Wheel of Fortune because of the love, the unconditional love of the Wheel of Fortune brings, and then the communication of love to the Wheel of Fortune, to the lovers, the unwavering, true meaning of what love really means. Wow, Merry Christmas, right? I think you just made their Christmas, or going to make their Christmas, best Christmas ever. Wow, okay, guys. That's very hurtful. And it's crazy because it's all coming down into the sixth house. And it's kind of crazy because it feels like you're making this person a part of your sixth house. And what's kind of crazy too? Maybe you do it every year. Maybe that's why it's in the sixth house. Maybe you're like, it's my grandma, and I always go and do this with her. It's my gift that I always treasure. She's my gift that I always treasure. Spending that time with her, doing these things. So she might already be, you see what I'm saying? Because it's coming into the sixth house. So whether or not you're making her your routine and a part of your sixth house, or whether she's always been there, I could say one thing. That's definitely probably the most loving thing I've ever seen in a reading. And it really doesn't surprise me that it would come under your sign. Because I'm just saying, I have the most beautiful people in this sign. I don't know. You truly are the Empress. Yeah. The nurturing, beautiful souls that you are. And I'm not saying that that other signs are not. I'm just saying it seems to be that it hits home more here than with most signs. Yeah, that's an honest truth. I have to say it. You know me. I don't tell stories unless they're in the cards. Until next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye bye.